Welcome to our Strategic Planning Group Project presentation. We are Group 5, Christopher Nugent, Clinton Verner, and my name is James Orlando. The subject of our presentation is the Information Technology Division at Texas A&M University, and specifically, the implementation of IT governance as the strategy of the. To understand the reasoning behind the directions set by the IT division, it is first important to understand where the university as a whole is heading. Since 1999, Texas A&M has implemented a concept and strategic plan building to Vision 2020. The vision of this plan is to create a culture of excellence. The university's website identifies that university leaders set out the idea of being a consensus leader among other peer institutions that have also adopted a similar concept for their future development. The idea behind Vision 2020 was to build on the success that the university enjoyed during the previous decade and identify areas for attention and where the university could improve. The concept of Vision 2020 is built around 12 primary areas of focus that are referred to by the website as the 12 imperatives. Of these 12 imperatives, it is remarkable how many the IT division has the ability to play a role in advancing. Increasing access to knowledge resources, elevating our faculty and their teaching, research, and scholarship, enhancing the undergraduate academic experience. I think we can all agree that IT has an indelible impact on all three of those. All told, of the 12 focus areas, an argument can be made that the IT division plays a role in 7 of them. This serves to highlight the importance and critical nature of the work that the IT division carries out on campus. Before delving into the details of the IT division, it's important to understand what scholars and literature have identified as best practices for strategic planning in organizations. Organizations perform best when they behave in a rational manner. Rationality in organizations comes from setting organizational goals and then applying actions to achieve those goals, according to Rainey. Programmatic review can be undertaken by all parts of an organization, but are primarily a function of the budget cycle. Budgets are used to help control programs through programmatic review, help the larger organization plan for the future and create strategy, and helps set smaller programmatic goals that help the organization reach its larger mission, according to Bueller. A public organization can have official and unofficial goals that align with its strategic plan and mission statement. Unofficial goals are typically aligned with a popular mission statement. Unofficial goals may also be operational goals, goals that don't fit within the strategic plan and yet are necessary for an organization to operate in uncertain environments, according to Rainey. Goal development comes from the formation of a strategic plan for a company, according to Bueller. Goals must be visualized, inspirational, specific, time-bound, and accessible. Vision often comes from the mission statement, and it's crucial for goals to have vision and be inspirational in order to motivate those working for the organization, according to Bueller. According to Rainey, it is crucial for goals to have vision and be inspirational in order to motivate those working for the organization. Ways to build ethical practices into organizations include the use of consistent language for the organization's mission and strategy that emphasize the importance of ethical practices in the organization. The strategy plan must build accountability into the structure of the organization and have means of assessing the ethical behavior of employees, states Nicholson. The IT division's webpage sets out the mission they strive to accomplish as an organization. The mission can be broken down into several elements. Reliable and accessible IT services are vital to the student body and faculty as they go through their day. IT leads the way with being able to enhance the student experience and increase access to knowledge to those on campus and beyond. The IT division represents the leadership for information technology on campus, guiding the direction that the university is taking in terms of technology, which leads them to also having an impact on changing the technology landscape on campus. As we turn our focus on the IT division, we brought to light the critical role that IT plays in accomplishing the imperatives set out by Vision 2020. But let's examine a bit further in terms of statistics just how far-reaching of an impact the IT division has on the university. Per the university's At a Glance webpage, the total enrollment at the university for fall 2018 was 69,367. Each one of these students are impacted by the ability of the IT division to accomplish their mission. In addition to the nearly 70,000 students that are enrolled and using technology throughout their day, there are also almost 4,000 faculty that rely on that technology to be able to teach those students as well. These efforts lead to 19 schools and colleges being able to lead Texas A&M University toward Vision 2020 and becoming a consensus leader among peer institutions. During fiscal year 2018, Texas A&M initiated its first formalized university-wide IT governance program. According to the IT division webpage, IT governance is the assurance that information technology aligns with the outcomes required by Texas A&M University for the successful fulfillment of its mission. The purpose of the initiative was to coordinate decision-making for IT, to ensure that it is in line with the university's strategic plan and include input from a broad base of stakeholders, students, faculty, and staff. The project was started during fiscal year 2016 and researched, coordinated, and written by the Associate Vice President for Enrollment and Academic Affairs and the Chief of Staff of the IT division. Texas A&M's IT governance is a hybrid between mission, customer, and domain focuses. One of the tenets was that all stakeholders would be well informed about IT decisions that would affect them and be well briefed on discussions concerning funding, decision-making, and strategies. IT governance was developed by a comparison against multiple Vision 2020 peers. Texas A&M was benchmarked against 3 other frameworks: the University of California, the University of Texas at Austin, and the University of Washington. Texas A&M University IT governance functions under IT governance domains. An IT governance domain is a distinct collection of decisions spanning across strategy, tactics, management, and policy, according to the university-wide IT governance framework PDF published by Texas A&M. Texas A&M's IT governance contains 3 domains. Each domain contains processes implemented via committee. Texas A&M's ITG includes the executive, strategic, and technical policy domains. The executive domain accounts for the overall evaluation, direction, and monitoring of the ITG framework. It ensures that IT aligns and aids the success of the university's mission and business objectives. The strategic domain accounts for planning, building, running, and improving all aspects of the IT organizations, according to the university-wide IT governance framework PDF. The strategic domain directive is to ensure that the highest value to the university, value being defined as a bundle of benefits less the actual costs as viewed by the consumer of an IT service or resource. This value needs to enhance the fulfillment of the university's mission and business objectives. This domain is structured to provide input and make recommendations that are improved or rejected by the executive domain, with the exception of operational and managerial decisions. The technical policy domain accounts for the development of standards and procedures necessary to identify, evaluate, analyze, mitigate, manage, monitor, and communicate IT-related risk, policy, and architecture. It incorporates its findings into the ITG framework. This domain works in conjunction with the strategic domain in that both seek to recommend findings based on standardization practices. It differs from the strategic domain in that it is responsible for technical analysis of topics not included in the scope of the strategic domain. The pillars around which the IT governance initiative was created are the core values of the IT division: transparency, accountability, stewardship, collaboration, and agility. Starting with transparency and accountability, they make sense. With a decentralized structure, there needs to be trust and clear lines of communication. The inclusion of agility recognizes the certain value that decentralization can bring to an organization. While still needing collaboration, decentralized structures can operate independently. and avoid the bureaucracy of running things up and down the chain of command in order to implement policy and take action. With this freedom comes the need to have oversight, again reinforcing the importance of transparency and accountability. Stewardship refers to the idea that the structures of A&M won't be misused and keeps the division in line with the values of the university. The IT governance has 6 objectives listed here. Analyzing the outcomes of the organization in the light of the IT governance initiative is difficult, due to the fact that it has only been in place for a short time. However, there is enough to indicate that there has been an impact on improving the effectiveness of the university and the IT division. Some of the accomplishments during the time include implemented new processes in FY 2018, implementation of a campus-wide security system. They are currently implementing a shift from on-campus storage to cloud-based storage, and they completed an RFI for a new learning management system across the campus. These are campus-wide, customer-facing initiatives and have helped streamline the administrative capabilities of the university. This is not to say that the initiative is flawless. Our interview with the director of the Provost IT office, Mr. Juan Garza, shined a light on some of the things that need to be smoothed out. Mr. Garza pointed out that the process needs to be constantly reviewed and tweaked. So soon after we implemented it, we started having the committee chairs meet monthly to synchronize issues across committees. Looking at the governing process that was created, it seems to point to why the structural plan in place needed to be modified. There was no direct communication between the technical policy domain and the executive domain. The model only allowed for communication between the 2 domains through the strategy domain. In addition, the executive domain was only scheduled to meet twice per year, not sufficient to address the oversight needs of a new governance structure. Meetings were shifted to monthly, and the process became better. As Mr. Garza said, new lines of communication have been implemented, and the plan has become stronger as a result. Though not a successful implementation of the plan was implemented and then tweaked as necessary, which is a testament to the flexibility of the plan. Ultimately, although the university has done well in setting a strategic plan, objectives, values, and a structure for the IT division, it's difficult to measure its success because of how young the program is, and not being able to assess if the programs that have been implemented would have existed even without the new structure and plan. All in all, the implementation of IT governance at Texas A&M, although it may be hard to judge accurately the success of the venture at this moment in time, the signs indicate that it will serve the university well moving forward. In a field like information technology, where the equipment, methods, means, and processes seemingly evolve and improve with every passing day, organizations have to set themselves up for later down the road. Our dependence on IT and everything that it provides us will only keep growing. IT serves as one of the key principles to the university's Vision 2020, being able to increase access of knowledge resources to the thousands of students enrolled at Texas A&M and the faculty that teaches them. The IT division now has a structure in place to allow for the evolution to occur and to be able to cope with changes that may have to come. The vision and objectives around which IT governance was founded are sound and center on what the university is trying to achieve on a larger scale. The initiative has already proven itself to be flexible, even though it's in its infancy, and being able to adapt to the rapidly developing world of IT will likely be crucial to future success for the program. These are our references. Thank you.